As the SEC and Ripple case continues to garner more media attention, the actions and statements of members of the SEC's counsel in court, as well as those from the Commission's former high-ranking officials, have continued to raise eyebrows. For this reason, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has made a blunt statement regarding a settlement between his firm and the U.S. financial regulators. He mentions that his firm is in search of a constructive path forward with the SEC. Welcome back to Make Money Online. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. Also in the description are links to get your hands on GSX, the gold-backed currency. This growth coin is designed to withstand market volatility, and it's backed by real gold and other mineral resources. Be sure to check out the links in the video description. Even before the inception of the lawsuit, termed as the cryptocurrency trial of the century, the SEC seems to have been engaging in nefarious activities, for example, favoring some crypto platforms, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, over XRP, or perhaps intentionally aiding the Chinese government to take the lead in becoming the leading economy in terms of blockchain innovation and promoting crypto-related businesses. Since cryptocurrencies and their underlying blockchain technology are slowly taking over the world economy, an irregular regulatory framework could be the straw that would break the camel's back. For this sole reason, the United States government could lose its world power to the People's Republic of China. During a recent interview with Fox Business, Ripple CEO disclosed that his company would only settle with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission if there is absolute clarity regarding the XRP coin and the crypto industry in general. While speaking to the news outlet from about a week ago, the former Yahoo executive did not hesitate to emphasize his company's need for a clear-cut regulatory certainty for the entire digital asset class, especially the blockchain payment platform's native asset, XRP, concerning how the SEC defines its scope of use, limit, and its very existence. But if we are to look at the bright side, a lawsuit such as this is good for Ripple, even though it's hampered its growth potential for a little while. Looking at this trend from a broader perspective, just like the old saying goes, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Think of it this way. A little while after the SEC lawsuit broke out, after the massive dip in the price of XRP, many crypto enthusiasts from all over the globe started to take an interest in the company, primarily those in Asia. But the lawsuit with the SEC has added more confusion than clarity. Onlookers have become even more perplexed by how the U.S. financial watchdogs regulate the entire asset class. Moreover, the question of whether all cryptocurrency assets are to be regarded as securities has created even more vacuum in the bid to create a clearly defined regulatory framework. The SEC's attorneys claimed that their issues with Ripple and its XRP coin stemmed from the fact that Ripple had engaged in the sale of illegal securities. A convoluted claim, given that the SEC had earlier claimed it only started to regard certain cryptocurrency assets as securities after the 2017 Bitcoin pump. Yet in 2018, the SEC filed a class action lawsuit against Ripple for not knowing that it was offering unregistered securities to the general public. Might I remind you that Ripple was founded in 2012, therefore arguing that selling tokens to raise funds was a crime is a little hypocritical, since the SEC didn't sue the Ethereum platform's founders. Instead, their top officials subtly endorsed the coin behind the scenes. Brad Garlinghouse has criticized the actions of the SEC for what he and members of the crypto community, as well as the members of the US Congress, have termed as the SEC's rampage targeted against crypto-related companies. Using the case of the Ethereum platform as an example, the Ripple chief went forth to state that the fintech startup will only be willing to settle when absolute regulatory clarity is achieved. This is a classic case of the hunter getting hunted. First, the SEC issued a court order for Ripple, which affected the Ripple business immensely. Fast forward to a few months later, the SEC had become the center of attention, given the commission's shady dealings with partners of the Ethereum blockchain, which was Ripple's #1 rival for the #2 position at the time. There's no shortage of events in this story. But what makes the whole story a little more interesting is that the SEC only started to see these faults in Ripple towards the end of the tenure of the former SEC chair, John Clayton, and the SEC's former director of corporation finance, William Hinman. The lawsuit added even more confusion over whether cryptocurrencies should be regarded as commodities, securities, a digital currency, or some other form of digital asset. However, suppose these cryptocurrencies were to be regarded as securities, in that case, they must be approved, registered, and regulated by the SEC, which would require various company disclosures. Ripple suits the criteria of the Hinman speech better than Ethereum does. However, when the question was put forth before the SEC's team in court about the discrepancies between the Hinman speech and the SEC's actions, which had the regulators filing a lawsuit against Ripple for similar reasons, the SEC responded contrary to the Hinman speech, adding that those assertions were merely his personal opinion, hence shouldn't be considered as market guidance nor the Commission's laid down rules. Yet, all indications point to the fact that the Hinman speech was supposed to be market guidance by everyone at the SEC at the time, seeing as the price of the Ether token skyrocketed immediately after the Hinman speech. At the same time, Coinbase also swiftly listed the Ethereum Classic coin among its trading pairs right after. We could go on and on about the SEC's many misdoings, and we'd never stop talking, but since we're already locked into the crypto industry, I suppose we make the best of it. Speaking of making the best of it, I would like to introduce you to the GSX Platform, provisioned by the Apollo fintech company. The GSX Platform is regarded by most as the best cryptocurrency investment in 2020. The gold-secured currency, also known as the GSX coin, is designed with a profit generation scheme that not only guarantees a stable price for the currency, but also introduces a unique asset backing trend, gold backing, which makes the GSX coin a combination of the best features of a perfect cryptocurrency, in addition to an asset backing just like a stablecoin. Looking to get your hands on some GSX coins? Well, don't hesitate to visit the official website of the GSX platform. Links to that will be waiting for you in the description section below. Now that Ripple's CEO has given the only condition that his company would agree to enter into a settlement deal with the SEC, at least we have a little bit of clarity as to where the proceedings are headed. In addition to that, we also have a better shot at guessing how long the lawsuit would extend. Considering that XRP is a security because its founders had engaged in a crowd sale to raise funds for the development of the platform, means that the Ethereum token should be considered as such as well. The complicated legal tussle involving the SEC and the fintech startup will eventually provide us with legal clarity and clarify just how much authority the SEC has over the crypto industry. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on bell notifications. We also have a free Discord group where we share daily signals, and now you can also support us on Patreon. We have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for our VIP Discord channels, where we share much more in-depth analysis and even one-on-one sessions. We also have a special discount offer on Binance. You'll get 5% off every trade you make on the platform if you sign up with our promo link in the description. And make sure you check out the GSX competition for your chance to win big. Links are below, and if you have any questions, drop us a comment. And we'll see you next time.
Hollywood car set.